Greetings, everyone. I am Dr. J, and since I went much further into the night than I really should have last time around, I am back to take stock of the situation. Normally, the way I did things with the Black Eagle runs is that I would typically do a little bit of exploration after the main battle and then take care of things, but unfortunately that's not going to happen this time. So first, we're going to take stock in a different way. I guess I'll just go through a month's worth of activities just to show what I'm up to for the most part, and then after that I'll go back to that pattern. For now, let's see what kind of insanity these guys are up to.
Hey Claude, I think I've worked out what your lyrics mean. Care to hear me out?
Huh? Sure. So you managed to work through the labyrinth of my melodic poetry then?
I did. You were writing about yourself, right? About how you just keep moving forward no matter what difficulties you encounter? We've got this, we did it, now let's eat. That kind of thing. Am I right?
Hey, that's pretty close for being completely wrong. It's actually not about me. It's about you, Annette. It's a song about your single-minded march through life.
It's about me?
Of course. You know, about how you mess up and make a big fuss about stuff sometimes, but you're always looking ahead and striving. I just wanted to capture your pleasant, fidgety, fussy nature in a song.
Oh, I see. I'm flattered. I think. Actually, I can't really tell if you're saying something nice or not.
Of course I'm saying something nice. I'm so happy I get to be friends with someone like you. Everyone's really uplifted by your cheerful attitude, your refusal to give up, and that boisterous nature of yours.
I wouldn't describe it as boisterous, but I guess that works.
Boisterous. That's definitely not a compliment. Still, thank you, Claude. I'm really pleased that you thought so hard about me and wrote a neat song like that. You know, what this song really needs is a nice little dance to go with it.
I couldn't agree more. And once you've finished, you should perform it for everyone. You're a fine dancer after all.
Nope, not happening. I'm afraid my dances are not for public consumption. It will have to suffice that I let you see it.
You drive a hard bargain. And if this performance is just for me, maybe I can coax you into letting me hear some of your other songs?
I suppose there are a few others I could maybe share. Like my bear song, or my dungeon song. Ooh, or the Waltz of the Swamp Beasties.
Can I hear these?
I have never been more on board with anything in my entire life.
Oh, they're all just silly songs. I don't know that they're anything worth being excited about.
I'll be the judge of that, and I can tell just by their descriptions that I'm right to be excited.
Well, I guess I have no choice. I'm making an exception just for you, Claude.
I'm honored to be the exception, as well as your #1 fan.
Alrighty then. Pretty much as expected.
Ah, hello, Ingrid. A good day to you.
Well, hello there. If it isn't Claude, always a pleasure.
You put in a fine performance in training today. I must redouble my own efforts.
Uh-oh.
That's kind of you to say.
That laugh was so fake. What's going on here?
By the by, do you have a moment to spare? I have been meaning to ask for your input on some new strategies.
This has to be an act.
Oh, goodness. Only if you think someone as lowly as myself might be of service.
But of course, I value your skills more highly than most any other.
Oh, goodness.
Okay, time out. Listen, Ingrid, do you really have to say "oh goodness" every couple of seconds?
What do you expect? Speaking to me as you were, I only responded in kind.
What? Do I sound that strange? I thought I was acting earnest and industrious.
I mean, yes, you do. You sound nothing short of ridiculous.
Sheesh. Have you looked in a mirror lately? You're the one who's been walking around like Queen Uptight.
Excuse me? I'll admit it was a bit forced, but it certainly doesn't warrant such a title.
Look, this was fresh and fun for a while, but maybe it's time we called it quits. Acting like this isn't us. We're just going to make everyone think we've gone mad.
Yeah.
I agree. I must say, I have an easier time getting on with you when you're you, in all your you-ness.
Really?
Come to think of it, you've always been more reliable than most anyone I know, when it really mattered.
Well, thanks for saying that. I think I liked you better when you were a bit pricklier too. I've gone so long without hearing one of your lectures, I'm almost starting to miss them.
Don't give her ideas.
I'm sure I can remedy that for you.
I didn't mean you need to go all out or anything. A little restraint would still be nice.
My lectures, as you call them, only persist as long as is necessary.
Oh, I think I'm coming down with a stomach ache. We'll talk later, okay? Okay, see ya.
You honestly expect me to believe that? Come back here, Claude.
Honestly, why would he expect her to believe that? No matter. What other Oh, right, this conversation.
Sorry, Claude. You can't go past.
Huh? Ah, Cyril.
The Holy
it's you.
Tomb?
Is there a problem? It's not the first time I've been to the Holy Tomb. Rhea herself took me there once. Besides, the inside's been scoured by the Imperial Army. There's nothing left there now.
Don't matter. Lady Rhea said nobody could go in, so I can't let you through. I gotta do what Lady Rhea says. You wanna break them rules? Then you'll be her enemy. If you're trying to do that, I'll have to fight you.
Fine, I get it. I wouldn't hesitate to make an enemy of Rhea if it came to that. But I'd rather not fight with you. So I'll back off. For now.
Why is that?
Does it matter?
Yes.
Dunno. With your status, you could smack me to the ground and walk right over me.
I guess. But I wouldn't. We're friends.
I thought you were the kind of guy who'd smack down just about anybody if you needed to.
You really are a stubborn one. All right then, I'll tell you. I swore I'd change this world so that those without status are no longer oppressed. Though you were never one of the people I was hoping to save. I never knew that there were people in Elmira in your kind of situation. I realized that my own perspective was too narrow. You helped me realize that. So, I owe you.
Did you just say you're all about saving people who are oppressed? Really?
I did. Is it so strange to hear that from me?
It's just... you reminded me of Lady Rhea there for a second. Lady Rhea always tried to save us folks without any status in the world. Like when she let an outsider like me stay at the monastery. That was real nice. She brought in those kids from Ramire Village when they lost their parents, and...
Well, I'm not a religious man. I'm sure Rhea wouldn't want to be lumped in with a guy like me.
Lady Rhea didn't do those things because the goddess told her she should. She did it because she wanted to. I can tell you that.
I see. In that case, maybe I don't need to make an enemy of her.
Probably shouldn't anyway.
Thanks, Cyril. I think you've brought me a step closer to my dream.
Thanks to you too, Claude. If I was able to help you, then that makes me happy.
Fair enough. Actual amicable conversation. Alright, I've seen this one play out from my Black Eagle runs. So what other ones are... Ah, this one. This is gonna go well.
These ones look good. I probably shouldn't pick them, though.
Ah, Marianne. Harvesting the crops?
Oh, yes, Linhart. I found which vegetables are ripe and ready, but would you mind picking them for me?
See, you've mistaken me for someone who sticks his hands in the dirt.
I'm just afraid that if I touch them, well...
Oh, this is where the bad luck charm conversation came from, wasn't it? Really should have checked further.
Oh, I see. You're afraid everyone who eats them will suffer bad luck.
Yes, it's true. I wouldn't want anyone else to suffer because of me.
Marianne, that's simply not the way the world works. You see... Oh, forget it. Tell me which ones to pick.
Thank you so much, Linhart.
Happy to help, but I'm beat. You'll have to carry them yourself, so take them straight in, okay?
Okay.
Oh, actually, before I go, do you mind if I ask you a question?
Here it
I've
is.
been thinking, isn't it more the case your crest brings happiness rather than bad luck?
Happiness? I don't understand.
Yes, happiness. Because your crest is so rare. It excites my mind and, well, if not for your crest, we might never have met. And I feel that would be a tremendous loss. Backbreaking as it was, I enjoyed today. I'm quite happy right now. and it's due entirely to your crest.
I'm not sure I see where this is going, and I don't think Marianne's gonna buy it, but either way.
I suppose so when you put it that way. But
It's a huge breakthrough to know that your crest causes happiness instead of bad luck. I'd love to study it thoroughly, but only if you'd agree. Really, I just want to find a way for your crest to bring you happiness too.
I'm sorry, but I can't. I have to decline.
I understand. May I ask one more thing, though? Could you please hand me one of those vegetables?
I don't think that's a good idea, but if you insist.
Thank you, Marianne. I think this looks like a very lucky vegetable.
Not gonna say what they are? Fine. Oh dear, most of them are conversations with Violet and someone else? Oh boy. Alright, so I guess while I'm heading off to this direction, I ended up getting a metric ton of renown as a result of the update as well. And I was able to pretty much max out, well, a lot of people's skills. Let's show a few examples going to my Blue Lions people. Where are they? Here we are. Yeah, just go straight into S rank without even thinking about it. I wasn't able to do much with Sylvain because I spec'd him into a Wyvern Lord on my Blue Lions run, but even so.
A country with no king has no future. That's why I made my way here. Professor, don't let me down.
Country with no king?
You'll understand soon enough.
Ah. Actually, I'm pretty sure it's the same as before, but even so.
It's not just for my village that I'm fighting alongside you here, you know. It's also that Captain Gerald asked me, his first and greatest apprentice, to look out for you. Of course, it wouldn't be enough just to keep you alive. It's my duty to make sure you win, too. So do your best, Professor, and count on me to watch your back.
Advanced Sword Tournament. Felix is grossly underleveled for that sort of thing, but then again, so... You know what? What's the calendar look like? Am I likely to be exploring again today? Actually, yeah, they're... If only to... I'm tempted to go and do that. I've built up a decent amount of bait because I haven't had to worry about my professor level, so it might not be a bad idea to explore on that day. I don't know, what would the right call be? Well, either way, probably not a good idea to go on that sword turning now. I'll definitely be saving it for when I do exploration later, though. For now, it's probably the best call to...
Seems that in the last 5 years, however, I hope the monster...
Okay, we've seen that one already. I think the best course of action would be to probably do some battling in the next 2 weeks. I'll focus on getting everyone's motivation up to 100 with this week. And then, over the next few, I can do some battling, run through what I've got, and then, finally, I can to catch everyone up, or at least get my Blue Lions up to par. I don't know if I'll be able to get everyone like Ferdinand and Caspar up. Whoops. But either way. That's my thinking so far.
Sing out.
But thanks to that renown, I don't have to worry about the saint statues anymore, at any rate.
You're here, Professor, along with everyone from our old class. It's like we've gone back in time.
Except for
When I
Ash.
think that I'll be around you again, all of my sorrows just drift away.
Let's do our best together.
Yes. I'll at least try not to hold anyone back. Let's work together for the common good, like we did 5 years ago.
Here's open. Oh. How quickly I failed to notice. Ah, right, Marianne.
Dear Goddess, even with the church in shambles, we can still pray. The Goddess will surely hear our prayers. But still, I hope the church can return to its former beauty someday.
Here's hoping.
It's been fixed up quite a bit, but its battle scars aren't so easily erased. To think that a glorious cathedral with a 1,000-year history would end up like this. I'll rebuild this place someday. This cathedral is the symbol of Fodlan. Maybe I should paint a picture of the beautiful cathedral of old. Well, I still remember what it looked like.
Okay, so it looks like a lot of the conversations are going to be pretty much the same.
Take that!
Yep, this one's the same too. Actually, that's probably how I can get a lot of people's motivation up. Just cycle through them before I do any sort of other activity. Because it seems like a lot of them I can just see to right off the bat.
Really?
So I guess we'll cycle through this conversations first before we do anything else.
Professor?
As expected.
Hey, Professor.
Yep, I know about that one too.
Oh.
I know I showed that one.
I'm in the Alliance. The Lords have been at odds, so peace and prosperity have declined there as well. In particular, bandits have been appearing in large numbers near the Great Bridge of Murden. Rumor has it that the domain's lord, someone by the name of Acheron, is a completely ineffectual leader.
Yeah, one of our paralogs had Lawrence set out to deal with Acheron, and we fought him a couple of times in part 2. I get the feeling we're gonna cross blades again.
Hey there, my friend. It's funny how the monastery was once in ruins, but now it's downright bustling. Thanks to a little promise 5 years ago, our buddies have all gathered, and even the knights have returned. It's like we were all just waiting for you to awaken. And now, we're all going to band together against the Imperial Army. You should go and talk to everyone if you can. There may be some who are still on the fence.
I don't think I need to worry about that, but then again, video games.
Yes. During his search for her grace, the Archbishop, Seteth has visited churches all across the land. It served to demonstrate to the devout across Fodlan that the Church of Seros is still going strong. As a result, the faithful are not currently in a state of chaos.
Professor, I am so glad you are unharmed. No matter the path you walk, I will be with you every step of the way. Anything you ask of me, I shall see it through. You saved my life, and I am in your debt.
Heya. During the Millennium Festival, the leaders of all territories were supposed to gather together and pledge perpetual peace. But now that hope has been dashed, thanks to the Emperor's actions. The kingdom is also vastly different than before. I guess we'll never return to the world as it was 5 years ago.
Perhaps not. Well, we've seen that that world won't return before.
I'm more of a mercenary than a knight. I never was too, but I might change my mind.
Alright, same as before.
Okay. In Lady Rhea's absence, I will follow you. That's what she would want me to do. Know that wherever you might lead us, I'll continue searching for Lady Rhea.
That's fine.
Good, because I will not budge on that point. Welcome back, Professor. Hey.
Professor!
Ah, this should be interesting.
Oh, hey there. What are you doing up at this hour?
I could ask you the same question.
My brain's just busy. Thoughts keep going around and around in there, and meanwhile my eyes are wide open. At times like this, I like to gaze up at the stars to clear my head. I've been that way since I was a kid. Looking up at the big starry sky makes my dreams feel small, which makes it feel like I can actually make them come true. I didn't believe in gods when I was a kid. Maybe that's because the night sky took their place for me. Hey, Teach. Will you talk with me a while?
Sure.
I bet you figured this out, but I wasn't born in Fodlan. Where I come from, the people of Fodlan are looked down on as cowards. Technically, that cowardice runs in my veins. On my mother's side, anyway.
That's why you were considered an outsider in Elmira?
That's why the people who were around me when I was growing up thought of me as an outsider.
Bingo.
But I don't believe the people of Fodlan are cowards. That kind of perspective is just based on ignorance. The person from Fodlan who I know best is my mother. She fell in love with a man from the wrong side of the border and had the guts to leave home to pursue that love. I always threw that in the faces of anyone who tried to make a fool of me. My mother is proof the people of Fodlan aren't all cowards. Just saying that doesn't achieve anything, though. I need to destroy the prejudices that have taken root in my homeland. That's why I came here, to see Fodlan with my own eyes. I thought I might be able to find a new perspective that could help me change things. And what did I find? That the people here view anyone who's an outsider as a beast of sorts. I was shocked. Even though our cultures and beliefs are completely different, our two lands have that much in common. That's when I realized the only way to change things is to bring the whole world together and start anew. That's the dream I've been working towards since I first entered the Officers Academy 5 years ago. To unify the Alliance, and then all of Fodlan, and to bring a new set of values to this new land of mine. After that, I'd expand that vision to the rest of the world, break down the walls, and let a new perspective come rushing in. Start all over. Do you think that's just a crazy pipe dream, or a brilliant ambition?
And you rise to the challenge of that ambition?
Not too long ago, I would have said it was too much for me to accomplish on my own. But that's not how I feel anymore. And that's because I have you on my side now. Lately, I've spent a lot of time thinking about how I wouldn't have made it this far without you. You and me, Teach. We can go anywhere. Do anything. I hope that you always walk in step with me. At least, until the day comes when we can look out at the peaceful world we've built. Together.
An idealist, but given the war-torn world at the moment, I guess an idealist wouldn't be out of place or unwelcome.
Say,
Professor!
Hey, I could use a hand.
Alright, yep, as expected.
I need a favor.
Professor, I have written to my father to signal my intention to remain here. Not that I require his approval to do so. There is not much for me to gain by returning to Alliance territory now. But by staying, I will be able to influence the course of events directly on the field of battle.
Will you get along with the Alliance leader?
We will not be friends, but I will cooperate with him as much as is necessary to secure victory.
That's fair. You don't have to be friends with him, but you do have to work with him.
Professor? Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. You know, it's such a thrill to be able to greet you like this again. I almost died as well in the battle 5 years ago, but I won't allow any enemies to get into this place again. I promise you that. Even if the Death Knight shows up, I'll be sure to... Well, for now I'll keep training, so I can eventually feel confident that I can stop him.
Actually, I should make, when I do my review, I should make a joke about how the most compelling character in this game, Mr. Guardman.
Got a favor to ask. Got a favor to ask.
I don't know if I'll necessarily... Well,
This one, yes?
I don't know, I feel like it would be
think
more of
this
a
one,
joke
yes.
than anything else,
I
but
think this one, yes.
honestly,
I think this one,
you can
yes.
definitely tell a lot of
I
effort
think
was
this
thrown
one,
into
yes.
this game when
I think
even
preparing
someone as
soon,
simple
please.
as just an unnamed guard has so much personality.
Professor?
Seen this one?
This must...
Professor, I have a proposed. Why not go looking back?
Yep. Feels wrong to some extent skipping him on stream, but at the same time, we've heard him already. Maybe I should have taken care of this, but then again, there are some new ones.
Quite given up on ever seeing you again. Anyway, Now that we're reunited in the land of the living, I must fulfill my promise. That's right. I promised the captain I'd protect you in his stead, and now I'll make good on my word.
I'll keep an eye out on you too.
Professor! Oh my, it's so good to see you. These days, so many old friends seem to be disappearing. But you're here. It's incredible to see you again after 5 years. I have a feeling your name will go down in history.
Do you have time for a request?
Yeah, that quest. When exactly do I get the opportunity for that? Well, I might be able to do it when I check out... Yeah, I guess I will go doing all that fishing on that day. Hey, then.
Professor.
Hello, stranger. You're getting skipped. I already know what you have to say. Actually, how many others do I have in here? How many of them are actually unique? Well, all of the Alliance ones are unique, except for Lysithia. Well, new, I should say. Everything else, though, I've seen already. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Wow, I have not been spending enough time with the members of Seros. Well, the church members, I should say. You get the point.
I'm pretty headstrong, but Claude could give me a run for my money. I mean, he's dragged the Knights into this. You ought to be careful, Professor.
You too.
Don't worry about me. I'm here because I want to be. Also, because being around my big brother feels like a real chore. Excuse me, could you do me a favor? Excuse me, could you do me a favor?
So I guess you're the supply run person. Hopefully I'll actually be able to fulfill that.
Thanks
Yay!
so much.
Well, it
You're
was
a
fish.
sweetheart.
Well, it was fish, so that was an easy one to do.
I'm pretty
And then, where is it? Gladioles. I haven't done too much with gifts. Actually, that's probably the easy way that I can do this.
Thanks so much. You're a sweetheart.
Alrighty. So I've got a ton of seeds when it comes to food. So let's... Let's try this combination. Oh, right, this was... that's a decent one then.
Professor!
Hey, Professor! You won't believe what happened. I figured I couldn't go back to the Empire after Garrick Mach fell, so I started drifting across the Kingdom and Alliance. Then, I just happened to run into our old class, so we came back to the monastery together.
Yep.
Members of the Knights tell me that Father left their ranks 5 years ago. They say he announced he was returning to the kingdom, but nobody's heard from him since. I haven't received word that he went back home to Mother. Where could he be? Where are you, Father?
Sorry, this ain't the kingdom route. I get the feeling he's not gonna do well this time.
Fighting alongside you and everyone else is a dream come true, Professor. And don't worry about my little sis. Right now, she's back home helping out with the family business. I kind of figured I was going to be stuck going back and taking over for her. But thanks to you and Claude, I get to work on my dream of becoming a proper knight.
Well, at least she's able to assist where she's able. Probably gives her something to work for as well.
Okay.
Professor.
Oh, speak of the devil.
Hey, Professor. I think you've been working too much lately. The battle is going to keep going with or without you, but you're the one doing the most out there. It's real impressive how you can focus on giving orders and fighting. I don't think I could do both in the same battle. I see you running all over the place, even after the battle's over. I just don't want you to wear yourself out.
I'll be okay.
Oh yeah? as soon as you say you're fine, that's when it hits you. No offense, Professor, but don't you think some folks might be taking advantage of you? Claude keeps asking you to do things, but you never say no. Like when you gave that speech to the troops. That didn't seem like something you wanted to do. I know you gotta follow orders on the battlefield, but you shouldn't have to do things off the battlefield if you don't wanna.
You've done things you didn't want to do.
What do you mean? Like studying? Sure, it's not my favorite thing in the world, but that was to keep my little sis fed. I had good reason for it.
It's the same for me.
The same, huh? I think I get what you mean. You do things you don't want to do for the sake of everyone else. That's real noble of you, Professor. I guess I can't get in your way if you're doing it for the right reasons. Okay then. I'm gonna keep trying to do my best. But now, I'm gonna do it for you. My little sis is important to me. But you're real important too. I always work hard for the people who matter to me. And having more of them in my life just means I gotta work even harder. What do you think?
I think you're important to me too, Raphael.
Really? I wasn't expecting you to say that. You're gonna make me blush. We gotta keep working hard together then. At least until this war's over. I'll work to make sure you don't collapse from exhaustion. You got nothing to worry about, Professor. I've been training non-stop. I got your back, no matter what.
Maybe I should have spec'd you into an armored class. I think you'd work better as a War Master, but even so, it's tempting actually.
I'm the heir of House Gautier, and I'm fighting alongside a bunch of Alliance people? I can just imagine my father's face contorted in anger, and the delightful words he must have used to describe me. I don't know how staying and fighting for Fargus would have helped. Sorry, Professor. I don't regret my decisions. I'm just thinking out loud. And I'm hoping I haven't made a big mistake.
I'm sure you're fine. Don't worry, we'll make it work, buddy.
Edelgard is controlling the Empire. She is putting the pressure on the Kingdom and Alliance. Empire and religion are at open war. It will be difficult for us at first, but corrupt nobles are many. That means the common people will rebel and be joining our side. With you, Professor, the battle tides will turn. I have certainty.
Let's hope so. Alrighty. So, what opened up over here? Oh, Ignatz. Okay.
How incredible. What a striking
I don't
color.
think I've seen this one.
Ah, Professor. Look at this stone. Such a brilliant blue. You don't normally find stones like this around here. I ought to grind it down. I wonder if it would still be the same color.
Why would you grind it down?
To make pigment for my art. Good supplies don't come cheap. I prefer to make my own. Blue is especially expensive. How fortunate that I chanced upon this remarkable blueness.
Yeah, this ain't modern day.
Oh, I'm sorry. There I go again, blathering on and on about painting.
Well, it's just a hobby, right?
Oh, yes. But I know that I can get rather caught up in it and, enthusiastic. You know, Professor, no matter how impassioned I become about my art, you never hold it against me. One could argue that I'm better off preparing for our next battle. I am becoming a knight.
Wouldn't you rather become an artist?
Oh, Professor, please don't say things like that. I gave up on my artistic dreams long ago. To support my family, I will be a knight. That's that.
You'll regret that choice.
No, I won't. I'm doing the right thing. I'll continue with my art as a hobby. I don't think I could ever give it up. When I see something beautiful, I can't suppress the urge to paint it. I don't have a choice. And if my art can bring happiness to even one person, that's good enough for me.
As long as you're sure.
Professor, I have a favor to ask. I'm painting a portrait right now. When it's finished, I'd like to give the piece to you. Would you take it? Perhaps it can bring you a little happiness. That will have made the effort well worth it.
You're dodging.
Oh, excellent! Is that a promise? Because I'm really going to put my heart in it. That is, I'm going to enjoy partaking in this casual hobby of mine.
Yeah, I'm so convinced. You're absolutely gonna spend no time with this casual hobby that you are totally not going to invest a decent amount of your time into. Totally.
At last, I return to my domain. My lonely paradise. My realm of exquisite solitude.
So.
Huh? Professor? Is that you? You didn't hear that just now, did you?
You're what?
Right. You didn't? Well, I'm good.
I'm sorry, you're too precious to be mean to. Okay, who else do I need to speak to? Well, actually, some of them might show up once I stop by the second floor and cathedral again, so... And for those that don't, I'll focus on training them up.
Hello there.
Oh hey, there they are. Told ya. Normally it just takes using the fast travel for them to show up.
The promise was made 5 years ago, but I must say I'm rather impressed by how many of us managed to make it.
Video games.
Personally, I only showed up because I hope to see you again, Professor. I've been with my family in the Empire until recently. I admit to feeling a little guilty betraying Her Majesty, but only a little. Now that we're all together again, I suppose the fighting will begin soon.
Indeed.
I've grown weary and impatient. These past 5 years, my hands have been bound. But now, I can finally take action with a clear goal. I'm grateful to you and to everyone.
And that goal is?
Down with the Empire. Surely peace will soon follow if the Empire is overthrown. Then my parents can finally find peace themselves.
Alrighty. Pretty sure I've heard that before, but even so. Pretty sure I've heard most of these before, but...
Thankfully, it appears the records and equipment I need for my research have not been damaged. I am most curious, though. You say you were asleep for 5 whole years. Incredible. Perhaps this is another effect of your crest. I do look forward to investigating you in greater detail.
We can talk about that.
Wonderful news. I am most excited to begin. We must find the time, of course.
Yeah, time. That's really gonna be the constraining factor on everything, isn't it?
My Professor, you haven't changed a bit. At your age, I'd expect your whole demeanor to have changed greatly over 5 years. Though, I suppose I haven't changed either, right? Thank you for noticing, by the way. Ah, just the two of us, forever young. Oh, let me have my fun.
No.
5 long years I've searched for you and the Archbishop. It is a pleasure to see you again. The Church of Seiros will follow you from now on, but please do not abandon the search for Lady Rhea.
We'll do whatever it takes to find her.
Thank you. I know the battles ahead will be dire, but we will support you with all our strength.
Trying to remember if I used any renown to bolster my own skill points. Regardless.
Let's see. I don't know anything about rebuilding. I'm gonna keep Lady... You gotta find her.
We'll do it. Actually, I'm curious to know how things will transpire. We don't have to go back and forth between the Empire and Kingdom now. So I'm curious.
I have lost my dominion, but I will never lose my noble heart. I will stop Edelgard, even if it costs me my life. I have turned my blade against her now. I cannot go back on that decision.
Professor,
Do you think I chose the wrong path?
Not at all.
You are right.
Alright, so we'll run through, get the rest of the support conversations done, and then I suppose we can use our remaining activity points to hash out everyone's motivation. Shouldn't take too long on that front.
Oh, good. Thanks.
So, let's see if there are any new conversations. Okay, this one's not new.
I can't believe how long it's been.
Alrighty.
Professor.
Always something, isn't there?
Let's see.
Come on.
Professor.
Okay. Yay, busy work. This is the stuff I usually take care of off stream, but you know what? I'm just gonna be lazy. Oh man, and another one opened up in the dining hall. Perfect. Well, I'm gonna be swinging by there anyway, so it's not a big deal. Even so. I guess it's just... Actually, it'd probably be faster to use fast travel given the circumstances, but... why not run around a little bit?
Professor.
Can't remember if I've seen this one or not.
How are you doing, Professor? It occurs to me that...
Yep, I've seen this one. I just need to head to the dining hall.
Professor.
Ah, this is new.
Well met, Professor. I trust that you have not had any complaints about me lately.
I haven't. Should I be worried?
Do you find it concerning that I've ceased making advances toward the ladies? I've decided that it would be inappropriate for me to continue my search for a spouse while we are at war. I expect that means you will not be receiving any more complaints. I hope that puts you more at ease. Actually, the introspection I've gained setting aside my search has motivated me to amend my conduct.
Embarrassed about your past behavior?
Not the phrasing I choose, but you're not wrong. Selfishly pursuing my own desires caused me to behave inconsiderately. For instance, it was arrogant and rude to invite ladies to dine with me purely to evaluate them. Our experiences in battle have also given me cause to doubt certain preconceptions I once held. Previously, I had considered it a requirement for my future spouse to come from a noble line. I once thought that commoners lacked the power to influence the wider world, as history might suggest. To find a commoner who made a real impact, one has to look all the way back to Nemesis. That was my belief, at any rate. But I realized that I've actually had an influential commoner right in front of me all along.
Ooh, it's me.
Don't you see? I'm referring to you. You may wield the power of a crest, but you are so much more than just that. You have managed to charm everyone around you, to compel them to trust and follow you. Though you may not realize it, that is no mean feat. It is altering the course of history in Fodlan. Your example puts my prior beliefs to shame.
There's nothing to be ashamed of.
I appreciate the kind words. I have always sought to embody the ideal of nobility. That, at least, is a goal I continue to stand by. But now I know that bloodline alone is not sufficient to gauge a person's worth. I've learned much of this from you. You are humble and open-minded, despite your power and skill. That is why I, at least, find you so charismatic. Perhaps that is the wrong way to say it. What I mean is that you set an admirable example. I can only hope someday to be your equal. Of course, you had better keep an eye on me, because I can achieve anything I set out to do. For I am none other than the handsome and talented Lawrence Elman Gloucester.
There it is. Well, at least you're more personable now, so Yay for improvement, I guess? You know what? It is improvements. I'm not going to look a gift horse in the mouth. So, that's all the support conversations. Now that that's seen to, let's see who I need to see to. Oh wow, that took out most people. Nice. Actually, what do I have in my storehouse? I might just be able to use gifts to take care of things. Not all that much in them. Actually, no, and that stuff is related to the fishing tournament. Not a whole lot right now. Okay then. Given that, well, first off, if I'm gonna be going out there and trying to improve my team, I'm gonna have to save that. Deified? What's that supposed to mean? Guess this ain't a bad place to start.
Sounds fun! Let me show you my cooking talent. A little more secret spice, and... Hey! No peeking!
There we go. Alright, now I just need to see to people's motivation.
Eating
This is my favorite.
Alrighty.
Oh my...
What else is there? I've got plenty of this. Shouldn't have to worry too much about my kingdom troops anymore, but even so.
Do you not enjoy eating when it's just the two of us?
Oh, hang on.
Meals always taste best when it is a company of 3 or more at the table.
Do you not enjoy eating when it's just the two of us? You wound me, Flame.
That's not what she means. Though let's face it, I'm not gonna say she's a recluse, or go that far, but let's face it. She don't get out very often.
I would be
eating food up.
Need one. Alright. Then I just have to see to Manuela and Cyril. Oh, that was lucky.
This is so good.
Alright, so now that I've done that... So what should I work on myself? Probably more magic.
Members, they say I have... Where could it...
I guess I can... Actually, maybe working on my swordplay wouldn't be a bad idea. Apparently I need to work on my swordplay. I'm honestly surprised at how slow Byleth is right now. It seemed like I'm not double striking nearly as much as before. I don't know if I just got unlucky with the dice rolls or what. Either that or I've just gotten incredibly lazy. Alright, I've seen this one play out, so I'll go ahead and just let it carry over. Alright, that's that. So, what should I focus on? Let's see. What does Claude need to know for his Wyvern Master? I guess I'm not going to be able... Actually, I can check his status. I'm assuming he's going to need to know more when it comes to axes.
That was easy, thanks to you. Some things you can't learn in a book.
Alrighty. Oh yeah, Lawrence. Oh boy. I have not been putting enough effort into you, and unfortunately... Actually, you're doing better than most, but the problem is you're up against a healer the Avatar of Death, a sniper who I've been really working at as a sniper, a guy who can hold his own in the front, and armored awesomeness, other armored awesomeness, without being armored awesomeness. Like, I'm gonna have no time for Ferdinand this round, am I? He's gonna be the neglected one. So be it. Honestly, at this point, I think I should just make you a warlock and have you worry about that. Actually, what's required for you for becoming a Dark Knight? Oh, just need to work on your riding skill? That's it? I'll make that a goal for you. Oh, it already is. Yeah, that's actually a fine goal right now. And Raphael. In order to make you a War Master, I need to bolster this a little bit. Let's see, Lysithia's getting pretty close to being a Mortal Savant, but let's work on her swordplay a little more. And then, oh yeah, I was gonna make Marianne a Holy Knight. Let's get her lance skill to where it needs to be.
I'll try to put this to use. That was nice.
Now I just need to keep working on your riding skill. Because at this point I'll have Linhardt be the remain the bishop long term. Actually, he's still a priest right now. I should change that. Because honestly, having the Crest of Sethlin makes him really freaking useful as a bishop. Well, I don't know.
Can I use this off the battlefield?
It's honestly a toss-up between whether Linhardt or Mercedes is a better healer, because Mercedes can't heal as much, but her healing is self-applied. And honestly, with how powerful, with how much magic resistance she has, I've been almost tempted to make her a sniper, just because apparently she can be a decent archer. And actually, out of curiosity, her strength isn't that high actually if I were going in that route. But even so, with how much magic resistance she has, I could see her becoming a mage killer on the line of Ingrid. Either way, let's have you continue to work on your flying skill. Alright, that's everyone I can see to for today. What should I do for group tasks? I think I've seen to plenty when it comes to support between... what I should say is support within... I can't do English right now. When it comes to support level between the Alliance members, I think I'm in good shape. I just need to figure out where else I want to focus on. Guess I can see where this takes me. It'd take a long time to build that up, but even so. Yeah, I need to have Mercedes go back to the general focus. Actually, it might not be a bad idea to have her work on her authority skill, because that's something that's been tragically neglected recently. So, we'll see what S Plus has, but I'll have you work on authority as well. Yeah, that looks like it's just fine.
May I be asking a question? You have great wisdom.
Professor.
There we are. I don't know why it takes so long for this to load up. You'd think it wouldn't be that big of a deal, but it is, for some weird reason.
Much to do.
I am a little worried. We did well enough.
Well enough indeed.
I've got the gist of it now.
This is making sense.
I suppose it's working. Technique never betrays.
Nice. What might this be? Oh, right, this.
There's someone who's slightly off. Oh well, that adds some color, I suppose.
I've never sung a song before, so I don't know if I'm good or bad at it.
Yeah, let's have the Almirans sing a song on St. Zeros Day. Yeah. Makes sense. Game, you're weird. Alright, so... what might this be? Huh. Oh right, this is the DLC. Part of the DLC that was added. But first, we have these to see to. So, let's knock those two quests out, and then... actually, I'm not sure whether I should do the red exclamation point of the yellow one. I'll get another chance to try the yellow one out, I think. Still.
Thanks so much.
Actually, I should have checked for certifications, shouldn't I? I'm pretty sure Linhard can become a bishop now. I'm dumb. Alright, let's take a look at the map. Archers and magic, eh? Looks like primarily archers, so... heavy armor will be valuable here, and if I bring Claude along, it better not be on Wyvernback. So given the circumstances, who's the most important people to bolster for the sake of my force? I'm pretty... let's see, at the moment, all of my Leicester Alliance members can hold their own. So... wow, Lenard. But it looks like literally everyone else is sorely under-leveled. And at this point, given the circumstance for Ferdinand, given when I recruited Ferdinand and Caspar, I doubt I'll be able to make good use of them. So I guess my... wait, you're still a mage? Good lord. I have not been paying good attention. Why is that? Aren't you? Huh, that's why. Yeah, with so many people, I'm starting to think New Game Plus is starting to bite me. Because it seems like it made things really easy for Part 1, but since I was able to be incredibly lazy, well, I was. So let's bring in people whom I can safely bring in, that I know I want to work on. I guess for safety I can have... well, yeah, for safety I'll bring Byleth along. Given the circumstances, this is probably... well, yeah, I definitely want to bolster these few. And I also want to add Ingrid and Sedet to the list, but... given the circumstances with all the archers in this round, that would be... suicide. Question is, do I want to bolster anyone else up? Because I guess I could focus on support level with the Knights of Ceros, but for now, I guess we'll bring Hilda along as well. Now, what do I want to do for adjutants? I'm kind of curious to see what Hilda and Cyril will have to say to each other at the end of it. So we'll go ahead and do that. And then... for anything I want to pursue here? I mean, I kind of want to... not sure what I want to do there. I kind of want her to get together with Felix, but... I don't know how feasible that is at this point. Because Claude will have plenty of options within the Alliance once that I continue working with everyone, so I'm not too worried about that. Guess I won't worry about her just yet, then. What about Bernie? We'll throw... so that Zenith can gain experience, we'll throw him behind you. And then for... guess who else is likely to make a difference? Sylvain, probably. Because I don't think he has as much defense as my other paladins, but... I can at least throw someone like... I don't know. Actually, throwing Ingrid behind and it might not be a bad idea. That way she's getting a little bit of experience too. Okay, so we'll have Violet as our main bulwark here, and Hilda over here. Wait, I've still got Felix as a thief, not even a sword master? Oh right, I did use Renown to just suddenly bolster it immediately. Wow, I've got a lot I need to fix up. Still, is this a decent arrangement? Let's see. Magic in all signs? Actually, yeah, that's a decent arrangement.
What's my strategy?
I'm never gonna get used to that voice.
I'll cut through.
I'm your girl. At your service.
What's the plan?
Yep, welcome back to me humming at everything.
Is that it? You knew the odds.
Good work. Now hold there. They're going after Felix? Really? Luckily, because I bolstered your magic, you can use Ragnarok!
A tragic end.
Booyah. Oh right, I made you a dancer. Yes, I thought about making Marianne the dancer, but honestly, given the circumstances,
So helpful.
that's why you've still got a decent amount of experience. I really should have paid attention to that. Alright, so you can soften him up a little bit for your own sake. Ow. Alright, rip and tear.
One to remember.
Alright, Hilda. Soften him up.
Onward. I will prevail. I do this for all of us.
Alright, it's a curve shot. I'm trying to remember, how good is Petra at this? Oh yeah, she just kills everyone in sight.
I have a plan.
Well, Bernie needs the experience more, so we'll have you use a gambit to soften him up. Then we can have Bernie walk up, use a curve shot, and fire away.
A little scratch won't stop me.
Good work. And even if that other guy attacks you, well, he'll be dead meat.
I'm awake.
I appreciate it.
I really want to nitpick. It sounds far more strained than before. Okay, you know what? Just as a little bit of experience for yourself, because you're gonna need it if I want you to well, if I want to keep you on the field long term. That's cute. Die.
Still here.
Good work. Why aren't you going after Petra? Would have thought she'd be an easier target. Oh, Abraxas! At least the other guy isn't in range. That would not have been pleasant. Yeah, even with Abraxas, that guy's only doing 6 to 8. That's only doing 6 points of damage. Both of them armed with Abraxas? Yup. Yeah, Mercedes' magic resistance is insane.
Be careful.
Yeah, it's a risk.
Ah, thanks. I'll cut through.
Alright, now we can do it.
You fought well.
Start. Thanks.
Good work. Alright, now you can safely tear this guy to shreds. Man, that spell hurts.
You haven't earned my pity. I fight and grow stronger. Only natural.
Yeah, it's a bit too risky for Linhardt to try. For now, though, we can have you just work on that. It's not much, but it'll help. It ain't much, but it's honest work. Alright, that should offer an opportunity for Flame to take this guy out. I'm really wishing she... Actually... Oh, jeez. I was unlucky. Late to have Petra take him out. But luckily... Huh, that's why.
I fight for justice's name.
Shit, you got any other weapon on you? Nah, just... And I just realized, does Bernie curl in on herself a little bit when you select her? How did I not just now notice that? All these little flourishes that have been completely missing. Ow. Why are they continuing to go after Hilda? You can actually damage Petra. What are you doing, you idiots? I was lucky. Need to soften him up a little bit first. Can you do it without killing him? Nope. What if you use a gambit?
Let's get things rolling.
Works for me. Yeah, I still can't reach. Shoot. Well, at least I can have you use physic.
Thanks.
I do have a dancer along, so that is perfectly fine at the moment.
Yeah. So helpful.
And there we go.
I don't expect forgiveness.
Alright, getting you there. So I'm pretty sure the target level at the moment is... Can't quite remember. 27, I think? If only one of them can attack, this might work out. Because I was planning on having you be an assassin as an intermediary, though I don't know if that'll end up happening now. Still, take him down.
A little scratch won't stop me.
Good work. Now I'm looking at all the little differences. Alright. Deal the first hit. Let Linhardt deal the second for more experience.
Fight, then rest.
You can never do this.
Can't afford to slack off.
Not this time. And then Petra to finish him off.
Each battle a victory.
Excellent.
War
Alright. Ooh!
Alright, next.
Good work. Painful work, perhaps, but it's still something. Alright, then you can use heal.
Thank you.
Excellent. Yeah, excellent. D rank. At least I know Annette will be fine.
I'll protect everyone.
Gonna be bringing her out into battles pretty often. Way too many healers on this side. But hey.
I owe you.
Guess they're able to hold their own. Take him down. Ow.
All for our future.
Alrighty, good progress. Good grinding. Very good. Definitely need to see the certifications after I'm done with this round of battling, but that's okay. And we'll take care of the other mission, and then...
My, thank you so much.
I guess we'll see to the auxiliary battle we know, and then next week we'll see to the auxiliary battle we don't.
I have gratitude.
Yeah. Alright, so this time it's a lot of swordsmen on a field that favors magic. So let's bring all of our mages to the party. And if I really care, I can spec Lawrence into a mage and have him come out though. Well, I guess it's before. If I worry about these, if I worry about anyone in the church outside of Sedith and Flame, it'll probably just be a matter of support conversations. So for now, let's select all of our mages and our flyers. Actually, that includes Claude, as we'll bring him along. Just for fun. Actually, I'm pretty sure Petra won't be constrained since she's an assassin, so we'll have her come along too. Are thieves the same way? I don't know if they are. Is that on the Mind Magic? I guess we can have Marianne along too. Alright, that should do. Just need to set adjutants. Who needs experience out of this lot? Oh, Dorothea's gonna need a lot. Oh wait, Dorothea. Is there anyone I can pair with Dorothea to help her out? I guess I can pair her up with Ferdinand for now. If only for the sake of support conversation. I think that's what I'll do then. And then since Lawrence could use some work on something, we'll pair him up with... yeah, Mercedes. Actually, I'm curious to see what that conversation will look like, so may as well. Alright, I think this'll do. Yes, this'll do quite nicely. Okay, so it looks like Petra is a little bit constrained, but doesn't look like it'll be too severe. I don't know, it's a weird gameplay conceit to have mages as the only ones who can effectively move across sand, but I don't know, it makes sense for well, I guess, I don't know, it doesn't even necessarily... well, it makes sense for deserted areas, actually, because they'd be less heavily armored. Well, it makes sense for deserts, I should say. I don't know if it necessarily makes sense outside of that setting.
I'm your girl.
Still,
Onward.
we have people that need to be magicked in the face, so let's see. Who should I focus on in this bunch? Dorothea, I know. So Dorothea, Linhardt, and Flame.
I'm awake.
More fighting.
At your service.
Guide me well. At the ready.
I wonder what that'll look like. Oh, I forgot to properly outfit Senna.
Destiny unfurls.
At least I know mostly what I'm doing. And this time I actually had Ingrid in my party when I did this paralogue, so I've got Lewin back. Rude, sir. You actually hit me. Unacceptable. Anyone else threatening to hit her? Nope. She'll be fine.
What's my strategy?
Not the kind of odds I like. Can you make good use of your sword? Ooh, that is a serious risk. Holy crap. Yeah, it's tempting to use the creator's sword, but
I will prevail.
oh, that's an archer. That's why. Ah, you don't have a bow right now? Dang it. You're an assassin and all I've given you is a rusted bow. That's smart of me.
Fight, then rest.
Oh crap, you won't survive that? Okay, I need to keep you away from the archer then.
I'm awake.
I'm your girl. Onward.
Well, for now, let's do what we can against this guy.
Yeah! Why, thank you. Child's play.
Good work.
I will prevail.
Just to be sure he goes down without hurting you.
Witness frigid pride.
And if this sword master wants to come after one of us. Actually, let's use warp. Now they're forced to go after either Byleth or Petra.
At your service.
Which means it'll probably be Byleth. You should be able to take out his assailants in the first strike, but, well, after the first strike. Oh, I was wrong. Oh, I was right! Yay, luck! Actually, it was sheer dumb luck, I think. Wow. At least I'm unlucky where it doesn't matter.
Guide me well.
Take him down.
I won't allow it.
Oh yeah, I need to make sure that you get your spear back. I was joking about this a little bit. Well, I don't know, I was joking with myself a little bit about this when I realized it, because I had thought a while back, because I had given Ingrid one of the powerful, well, I'd given Ingrid a rather powerful
fighting.
spear in order to ensure that she could hold her own, and as it turns out, the spear I gave her was intended for Sedeth. A weapon that's more powerful for someone bearing the crest of Keyhole. And Sedith actually is the sage, so... all this time I had his weapon and I gave it to a freaking Pegasus instead of him.
Only thorns
To be
left
fair,
in
it worked
this
out for
place.
for the final battle
All this
on the
power-
Resistance route. Because holy crap, was her magic resistance useful.
At the ready.
Ow! Rude, sir. You need to die for that. I have an idea.
I'll do what it takes.
Nice.
Good. What's my strategy?
I am never gonna get used to that voice.
I cannot lose!
It's gonna be a month from now, and I'll be halfway through my maddening route, and I'll still be saying, I'm never getting used to that voice. Oh wait, I forgot to heal Ingrid. Those are actually really powerful swordsmen. I didn't just kill Ingrid, did I? You didn't go for Ingrid? Are you mad?
Thank you.
Are you insane? Oh shoot.
Too slow.
Oh, that was lucky. Hey Claude, you want to take a shot? Oh, taking a shot would kill. Well, I'll take a shot at that one, Matt. Soften him up for us. If you would be so kind. Thank you, my good sir. Bam.
Child's play. I feel my strength building.
Alright, excellent progress all the way down. Alright, Petra. Give him something to look at. Okay, there's no reason that you shouldn't do anything unless there's nothing you really can do. Well, you at least have enough fate skill to use physics, so may as well.
I finally made it my own.
Cool. I don't need you further up yet.
Oh, thank you.
Let's have you work on your fate skill a little bit. Not that you really need to after the bolstering I just gave it, but... So, before I do anything else... Ooh, you can take it out. Well, let's do that first.
Behold our strategy.
Just be on the safe side.
That is all.
Good work.
Appreciate it.
You really need to work on your dodge. I need to give you a... Actually, I need to give you the crit ring back. I've still got that somewhere. I'm bound to have it somewhere. I just need to give it to you. Alright, take him down.
Today I was lucky.
Actually, Linhard needs the experience more. Get him back up.
Don't fall.
Remain cautious.
Here's what we'll do. Yeah, you don't need the speed ring. What you need is the crit ring. What you'd appreciate is the crit ring, I should say. And then we'll give you... I don't have a silver bow. Iron will do for now. There we go. They want to try something, they can take it up with you and probably die.
Inspired.
Thank you.
Excellent. A little bit of healing for everybody. You are going to survive this, right? Oh yeah, you'll be fine. I should have used Rally. Oh, no Seratu. Yeah, you're dead.
I fight for justice's name.
Why is Felix still equipping the bow?
War fuels my body and mind.
No matter. Good work.
How sweet.
Okay, who needs the experience? Dorothea? Okay, made the right call then. Get out.
Winning is what matters. All this power just to survive.
Excellent.
I will prevail.
Actually, to soften him up, that's not a bad idea. Then I can have Linhardt's whoop it for the killing blow. Nice. Very nice.
Fight, then rest. If only progress didn't require so much work.
Inspired.
Actually, what's all that stuff over there? Let's see if I can retrieve it. Just a little bit.
I owe you.
Excellent. Oh, coming up that way, eh? That's fine. I don't need these two to do anything super urgent, so I'll... Ooh, a hammer! Already worth. That spell is way too useful.
Lovely timing.
Alright, get up.
Only thorns left on this rose.
Very good. Oh. I should really stop shuffling around. Maybe I can get Fruity up to where he's useful.
Awaits me.
I'll probably want to spec him into... Well, actually, having a backup armored dude might not be a bad idea. Depending on what the Golden Deer Path has in store for us. Alright, one down. Now, it's an additional auxiliary battle, so I guess we'll try this one out first. I know there's probably more of a reward on that one, but even so. let's go with what I know first. I'll check out what I don't know the next
Thank
week.
you so much. Thanks so much.
I have gratitude.
Yeah, come
I
on.
am grateful.
How long does it take to load in? Although this is a fight intended for higher level people, so this will probably be my opportunity. Oh yeah, if it's this map, yeah, I'm definitely bringing in the big guns. Let's show you what the Golden Deer is capable of. All the Golden Deer peoples. All of them? That's all of them. Now, I guess to bolster the ranks a little bit, who would be good? Oh yeah, Annette, because I made her the dancer. Fortunately, at the moment, the only one I can build support with between Claude is Ingrid, because he's a flyer, so... Thankfully, I did most of that already, so I don't have to worry about too much. Well, actually, if I am going to bring Ferdinand out, not a bad idea to set Hilda as an adjutant. Not a bad idea at all. And then Marianne's probably an easy way to get experience and support level. We don't have Ash yet, but looks like Ferdinand can get to know pretty much everyone. I guess I'll throw Linhardt behind Marianne. And then I believe Lysithea is the avatar. Actually, no, probably Leone. Wouldn't expect her to have an 8-rank conversation between Leone and Shamir. I'm curious now, what's that look like? Actually, let's have Hilda over here. Yeah, this seems like a fine arrangement. I don't know if I want to make it more even. Actually, I've got a horseman over there. That's fine. You know, I should really see to my people's inventories. Give you another bow. Let's go get another bow.
Well,
I'm thinking killer. Can't get killer? I guess brave bow will have to do. Boo-hoo.
Thanks a bunch. Is that the one?
And I guess
Thanks a
for other
bunch.
people's. Let's get you a silver lance.
Is that the one? Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Come back.
That should do. And since this is still the early game, I don't have to worry about weapon durability just yet. So am I happy with everything? Yep. Let's get in there.
Leave it to me.
Why do you have a silver lance? Well, whatever the case may be.
At the ready.
Gather round, children. We have murder to commence.
Shall we?
Okay, who's there? Oh, silver? That's fine. We can take it.
Let's make this quick.
Alright. And a little bit of experience back for your trouble.
My orders?
Ooh, a better shield. Do it. Alright, those thieves will do absolutely
Steady
nothing
now.
to you, so... Oh, extra pot shot? Why not? You don't seem to be the strongest unit, but hey,
I'll do my best.
you do well enough, I suppose. I know,
I'm
damned
your
with
girl.
faint praise, but you get the point. Actually, you know what? Do it again.
Appreciate that.
Maybe I should have made Flame the dancer. But whatever the case may be, kill them!
Still alive.
I feel fantastic and I'm
That's my
still alive. I'm doing science and I'm still alive.
Nice try. Missed. Nice try.
I like hearing Shamir in the background when you can't even see where she is. I'm so confused by what Ferdinand's doing. Oh no, you actually hit him. Whatever shall I do? You did so much damage to him. Whatever shall I do?
Am I getting closer?
Wow, your defense is actually pretty darn high. You know what? The rest won't be able to reach, so I'm just gonna cycle through the turn. Oh, it's a flyer! Okay. It's not just... Okay, it's not a demonic beast who will just sit there. Actually, yeah, your defense ain't bad for a non-armored unit. What about Leone? Not bad at all.
No time to slow down.
Get him.
I will keep making progress.
Keep going, Avatar of Death. Actually, you know what? Take a pot shot at him, Claude. I think put yourself in a position to get it to assist with this.
That's another one.
Oh, I haven't seen that animation yet.
Impressive.
I like the little kick in ball that he added in. That was cool. Where the hell did your speed go, Byleth? I thought you were faster than this. Good lord. You are pathetic, Byleth. No matter.
Sorry, but it's you or me.
Actually. Yeah, take a stab at him.
A nobleman does his duty.
Good work. Well, there's not too many people I need to heal right now.
This is for the best, right? I won't let this hold me back. I think...
It's good to hear her confident. Good lord. It was like just working with Marianne, it was like working with an even more defeatist version of... Oh, it was like working with an even more defeatist version of Burn. Didn't even think it was possible, but there we were.
I've got no time for mercy.
Well, that ain't a bad position to move to. Not a bad position at all. Alright, come at us, boys.
Missed.
Okay.
How about a curtsy? I'll keep pushing myself.
Nice try. No. Nice try.
Very nice. Okay. Ah, stunned out. Oh dear, that guy actually does damage. Apparently all you need to do to hurt Hilda is have silver weapons now. Crap, that ain't good. I'm gonna need to work on that. Luckily, Lawrence and Claude should have no trouble against the beastie. Avatar of Death?
It's done.
Well done. Yeah, if I get rid of that brawler, you can move safely there. Let's do it. Boom!
For the future of Fodlan.
Nice.
I've found strength in adversity.
I think I'm just gonna keep you as a sniper. You're actually pretty useful as one.
Ooh, nice.
Alright, just need to make sure that that guy doesn't cause us problems. And as for the mage, oh yeah, the mage won't be a problem at all. Well, that'll make things easy, actually. Wow, no damage to either of them? What are you... Oh, Nosferatu, that's why. That's usually the reason. Oh wait, you're doing 0 damage. Nosferatu? Nosferatu. Actually, you could stand to work on... May as well.
I got it.
You need to work on your authority skill. Oh yeah, I forgot to push people back. Ooh, you can still position yourself to strike him. You won't do enough damage, though. How much damage does Lawrence do? Works for me!
Yes.
Alright, that way Raphael gets some experience as well. Nice.
Can't afford to lose.
Where's your...
Got it.
You do have a game... Garrison, right? Oh, cavalry. That's probably why. What, did they change it so that everyone isn't surrounding you at all times and creating weirdness?
That helps.
It's possible, actually. Actually, that could have been one of the things slowing the game down.
Thanks.
Take that guy out.
We're all desperate, aren't we? I'm that much closer to my goal.
Good work. So where are you aimed at? Oh, I'm just gonna take that guy out. There you are. A little bit of healing for your trouble.
I'm stronger than before. I'm getting...
Nice. Oh, that's cute. You'd think you can do something to me. Admittedly, actually did hurt a decent amount, but... I guess that's what I get for having you as a priest for a significant chunk of time.
Missed.
Alright, prepare to die. Or not. Good, I can take you down then.
Incoming! Seize the moment!
Actually, I haven't seen Claude's unique gambit yet, have I? Hey Claude, care to show off for me? Ashes and dust. What does this look like, out of curiosity?
All the stops.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's gonna be locked down for a little bit. So, who needs experience right now? Ariane and Hilda? Okay. Well, we've got a few people softened up and ready for the slaughter.
Can't afford to slack off.
Good work. And Marianne, we can just do a heal for now.
Thanks.
Is this out of Annette's range? It isn't. Nice. Actually, I should really give you a lance since you've been learning how to use it. If I let this there, actually. We'll have her grab one of them. Huh. Ooh. You've got aura.
Now there's a way forward.
Can I use this off the battlefield?
Saw that!
Good work.
I took care of it.
Maybe this will still continue to be a breeze. Now that I've said that, I know I've jinxed it, but... Shh. Give him some fire. And then some punching.
Time for
I don't know, I like that little kick he throws in. Alright, and plenty of money to make up for what I spent on brave weapons. Excellent. So, rolling over to a new week. Gonna take a little bit longer to load in this time, but that's okay. Why am I finding this so relaxing? I don't get it. I don't know, maybe it's just the satisfaction of doing well after getting my butt kicked on Chapter 13? Could be. Although at this point it looks like I'm still grossly over-leveled. Whether that's thanks to New Game Plus or what, I'm not sure. But either way, looks like things are working out for me, for the most part. So you can do well at heavy armor.
Another.
Nope.
Actually, at this point, I think the best thing to work on for a lot of people would just be a ton more on the authority skill. If only you weren't so bad at it! Because you're the one person who, because I've made you a heavy armor person, would be really useful to have a really good battalion. But if I want to work with you on it, well, ugh. Alright, so you need to work on your riding skill.
Nope. Okay.
Let's see, and then... How far away is Bernie to her goal? Then for your sake...
I appreciate your coaching, Professor.
Actually, you're doing pretty well with a sword too for some reason. Can't remember when I recruited you out of the bunch, but I know I haven't been paying too much attention to your goals. Well, if I'm gonna make you a mortal savant soon, I might as well have you work on this. Alright, you now have heal. Still surprised they let you get away with that. Alright, now where is Dorothea's goals? What's she working on? Oh, that's why. Let's have her work on reason and faith. I'm not sure whether I want her to be a mortal savant or... Actually, yeah, Gremory. She does not have the strength to be a mortal savant. Though to be fair, does Lysithea? Not really, but... I don't know, I think she can get more use out of her crests if she's doing that. Alright, we'll keep them going at it.
Professor.
Alright, I've seen this one. I love the image of Lawrence and Claude sitting opposite of each other. Well, by let's just looking on. That is a wonderful mental image.
Whew, time for a breather.
Trying to remember if I've seen this one. Let's find out.
Hey, Professor.
You've been busy.
Yep, noticed you have been too. Seems like it's been a real rough day for just about everybody, huh? I've been so busy I still haven't eaten. I hope there's still food left.
Oh yeah, I have seen this one. Haven't even done too much with Cyril yet. Supposedly he gets really freaking powerful if you're willing to invest in him, but I haven't seen that come to fruition. Maybe if you make him a wyvern lord instead of an archer. Because it doesn't seem like he gains any combat arts for the bow, despite the fact that he's supposedly been working on the bow.
Look at our excellent results.
I think I'm improving.
I always was a quick study.
I'll make good use of this power.
Fair enough. So, given the circumstances, do I have enough motivation built up to where I can...
Thanks. I'm glad I asked you.
So, can I go battle for another time in a row? It's not the smart thing, perhaps, but I'm curious. Have my goals been built up enough? Well, yeah, I've still got enough people with high motivation. So technically I can get away with it, so long as I'm willing to do a ton of exploration next round. And since that I've got the DLC now, I'm assuming... Well, is it really the best time, though? Actually, do I really need to do that fishing, I guess is the real question. For now, though, let's see the certifications. I haven't maxed out anything in particular, so I guess I can have you keep working on that. So Linhardt can absolutely become a bishop, and I'm gonna need a few advanced seals then. That's a bit overkill. 3 should be enough. That was it. That was pricey. Hope it's worth it. Alright, Linhardt can become a bishop, so we can start working on that.
I passed? Well done, me.
There we go. And then Caspar... Let's see. Rathia can't quite get there yet. Petra's fine. Well, I can have Felix work on a swordmaster in the meantime. Actually, if I really want to be persnickety, I give him the... I can use some renown to get him that and have him work on a warlock instead. I don't know, as amusing a mental image as that may be. Oh shoot, I'm gonna need more, aren't I? Actually, you can just skip straight to Gremory. Do it. Wait, why did I do that for Annette? When I'm gonna keep her as... Why did I do that for Annette? Apparently I'm more tired than I thought. Okay, I guess that's a sign that I need to call it quits relatively soon then. Well, in that case... Technically, I'll be able to... Yeah, I think it does make more sense to do exploration on this day. Why did I do that? Oh well, I guess if I wanted to focus on magic instead of dance, I guess it's an option, but... For now. Actually, out of curiosity... Since that Flame was my dancer here... Oh, okay, that makes sense. That would be a little bit broken. Actually, now that I've done that... Will Felix be able to hold his own now? Let's find out. Probably not, but let's try anyway. Ooh, maybe he will.
It was meant to be.
S rank in swordplay. Bumps things up a little bit.
You haven't earned my pity. Alright, next.
Is there a reason you're not using the Shield of Fraldarius? I need to check to see if you've got that equipped. I really haven't been paying... I say I've been paying attention to things, and I guess I've just been using this as a way to relax instead of paying close attention to it.
This is it.
What?! Wow, that's unlucky! Wow! Wow! Scum! You scum! Wow! I am really pissed at that.
Mercedes, I have to insist that you take up a position behind me on the battlefield. I must protect the common folk, and you have been in danger rather frequently of late.
I appreciate your concern, but I can take care of myself. Everything is about nobility and common folk with you, Lawrence. It's tiresome.
Tiresome? I am only fulfilling my duty.
Is that to say you would have left me lying on the floor in pain, had it not been your duty to assist?
You mean when you were hurt on my account? I still would have assisted you, as any commoner would have. It is simply a matter of perspective. And if I were common-born, I would not have simply let you leave without... Never mind. Forgive me.
Excuse me?
Uh-oh.
Are you implying that you would have taken advantage of me if you were lowborn?
What? No! And I am no longer interested in the hypothetical nature of this conversation.
Oh, Lawrence, you'll never change.
What do you mean?
I find myself growing irritated just looking at you.
Whoa!
Is that so? I fail to see exactly how I am so irritating.
This is not like you, Mercedes. What is going on?
You claim that you don't want to be involved with common women, don't you? But I know deep in your heart you love being around us. You're willfully ignorant to that. I hope you know what you're depriving yourself of.
I am certain I've told you before that my marriage must be beneficial to House Gloucester. I've not the time for fruitless courtship.
Fruitless? How can you say such things? What would happen if you fell in love with a commoner?
Nothing at all. I accept the role that I must play, and any sacrifice that must accompany it.
So, your duty as a noble is more important than your own feelings?
Naturally.
If that's true, then your whole existence is rather sad.
I am afraid you misunderstand. This is my choice. There is no cause for pity.
I think I've heard enough. I have to go.
I have not heard Mercedes be that... No, uncharitable isn't the right word. That blunt before. That's scathing. Holy crap. I'm not the only one who finds Lawrence to be irritating. People in universe find it... Well, I know people in universe find it to be irritating. That's the whole focus around Violet's conversations with him, but wow!
Ah, found you! Hello, Lysithia. Hilda? What's that box you're holding? It's making me nervous for some reason. Your big sister Hilda's here, and she's going to make you look all grown up. I, don't recall ever asking you to. That's right.
Oh, shoot.
With makeup, you that's right. I knew exactly what you needed. You didn't have to ask. Now take a seat. With makeup, You can't just pick your favorite colors. You must choose colors that suit you and the occasion. If you'll be up close and personal, if you're going to a ball, for example, you want to keep it subtle. On the other hand, if you're going to be on stage, the colors should be overt.
This is gonna go over like a lead
I've
balloon.
never used makeup before. It sounds complicated.
Let's put up your hair to show off your neck. But we'll leave a few strands hanging to make you look more vulnerable.
Why would I want to appear vulnerable? I don't want to be attacked.
Oh, this is for wooing, not warring. When you're older, you might understand the importance of looking a little vulnerable.
Oh, thanks, Mom.
You're treating me like a child. But I guess it's mostly harmless.
Now, when you're standing, put your non-dominant foot a step back. It looks more elegant. When sitting, don't lean back, but don't slouch either. And ensure at all times you're gracefully extending your fingers.
Gracefully extending? Ugh. Suddenly standing and sitting are an exhausting activity.
I really wish I could see this transpire, because this sounds like a hilarious mental image. Well, I'm conjuring up a hilarious mental image, but come on, show me! Come on! You've come so close, you've got the full models right there, why don't you use them for something?
Hilda, that's enough. This is wearing me out.
I knew you had potential. You'll go far, my darling. A couple of years to develop your charms, and no girl will outmatch you.
I'm not sure I'm cut out for this type of thing.
Oh, believe me, you are. With a little help from me, you'll have men falling at your feet.
That art name,
No
Sylvain?
thanks. You're more suited to such things. I'll leave it to you. I haven't the time or the energy to fuss over how I'm perceived. Even with my best efforts, I'll never be as good at this as you are. Still, this was rather fun.
Thank you, Hilda. She really is brimming with untapped potential. When she smiles like that, wow, even my heart skips a beat.
Oh boy. Is it possible to love an avatar of death? I suppose we'll find out.
Wow, I am thirsty. I could really go for something to drink.
Hilda, there you are.
Hey, Ferdinand. Thanks for your help earlier.
I do not desire your gratitude. I have a bone to pick with you.
Uh-oh.
At the library, you pawned your job off on me.
Uh-huh. Oh wait, I should really show that because... Wait, Ferdinand's the one who picked up on it? I thought I should show the conversation with Sylvain when I get a chance.
Actually, I never asked you to do the whole thing. You started teaching me how and got carried away. Meanwhile, I was just awestruck by your cleverness and generosity.
Ah, well... Hey, wait a moment! Your charms won't work this time. You were just using me.
Oh, that hurts my feelings. I really was awestruck. If I had to arrange all the library supplies on my own, I'd have been there past nightfall.
With a steady pace, you would have finished by twilight at the latest.
Oh no, I'm not competent enough, honestly. I don't even know how to make a cup of tea.
Press X to doubt.
You're quite a defeatist, Hilda. Hold a moment. Did you just say you cannot make tea?
Doubt.
That's right. I can't touch things that get hot. I'm always scared of getting burned.
Doubt.
Trust me, it is not difficult. You just need to be cautious as you are pouring. I can teach you.
Really? Great!
Oh no.
Please teach me, Ferdinand.
This is a crucial skill for nobles, Hilda. If nothing else, you must learn the art of tea brewing. Look here. You bring the water to a boil, and you put the leaves in here. Alright, that should be enough time steeping. Now we can drain the water, pour the tea, and enjoy.
That took longer than I expected. Well, thanks. Bottoms up.
Wait, that's a phrase?
You may have to steep it for more time or less, depending on the leaves. From now on, you can...
Wait, bottoms up? Why would you drink Why would you drink something hot that quickly? What?
That that really hit the spot. Thanks. I'm a slow learner, so I hope you'll teach me again sometime.
She fooled me again. That was the last time. I swear it.
You look a little happy about that, though. Okay, there it is. Figure out your dang facial expressions, game. Oh, what's this?
Ooh, you're keeping your room really tidy these days, Hilda.
Oh yeah! Maybe I should show this one too, because Annette tried to help Hilda clean up her room and then just made even more of a mess of it.
I'm pretty good at cleaning, I found out. I guess I was being lazy before.
Yeah, think.
I figured that if I left it to somebody else, I might lose another vase.
I'm sorry again about that. And about all of the other things I knocked over too.
Yeah, the shelves and the chairs and my clothes and my makeup.
What are you doing?
I'm sorry. I said I'm sorry. I put everything back, didn't I?
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. You know, Annette,
I don't believe you.
You should try to be a little more selfish.
That was a quick change of subject.
You said how hard you've been working not to disappoint your family. You cleaned my room, or tried to, because I was feeling overwhelmed. You're always taking on other people's burdens.
You might be right. It could be nice to do something for myself sometime. But if I hadn't tried hard for other people's sakes, maybe I wouldn't have tried at all. I might not have made it this far. So really, I don't regret a thing. Who I am now is the sum of everything I've done.
You're so soft-hearted, Annette.
You really think so?
I didn't mean it as a compliment. But anyway, I just thought of something you can do for me. You can take a nap with me.
A nap? But I'm not done with my chores.
Yeah, I could use a little shut-eye, and it feels nice to snuggle up with someone. So, why don't we lie down for a bit?
Are you sure it's okay to nap right now? I still have stuff to do for the professor.
Oh, it's fine. It's fine. Later I'll help you with your stuff, and it'll be done in no time.
Oh, fine. Just for a bit. The sunlight coming through the window is awfully nice.
Isn't it? Nothing better than a nice lazy nap in the middle of the day.
It really is relaxing.
And you ruined it.
Already dozing. She must have needed this nap really bad. I'm feeling a little drowsy myself. Sleep well, Annette.
Violet's gonna come over and wonder what the heck's going on. Alright, anything new? Alright, seen that play out. Oh boy, a lot of these.
Hey, Phil.
Here you go. Hello, Felix.
Yep, as funny as that one is, I have other things I need to do with my day.
Okay, Miss.
Oh, nice. These are starting to unlock.
Flame!
That everything? Yep, that's everything for now. I just need to work on bolstering my skills. Ooh, right, I actually built up your sword skill enough so you can actually help me with it. Actually, first I need to see to... Well, I need to see to a lot of things, but... First, let's build everyone's motivation back up. Wouldn't have expected Fruity to have a sweet tooth.
Delicious.
Yeah.
Why did I call him that? Dorothea's rubbing off on me. Oh no. Run for your life.
I did not.
I like this.
Alright, how many more do I have to see too? Actually, 7 in total, right? Given... Well, actually, depending on when other stuff showed up. Oh dear, am I starting to run out of ingredients again? What am I running out of? I better... it looks like I'm gonna need to plant... Okay, so I need... How do I get Noah fruit? I'll have to figure that out.
This is...
This is...
That look.
Compelling gameplay. What is wrong with me? Alright. Okay, so that leaves 1, 2, 3. Alright, don't worry about the rest. If I really care about the rest, I can throw gifts at them. Not that I have a lot of money to throw at gifts at the moment, given how much I spent on weapons, but... Okay, so... Can't quite remember what all I get from these, but... If it's gonna be a high yield, may as well see what we got. We'll see what we can throw at it.
Remember they said I have haircut?
Why would you know how to swing an axe around?
Five. The Church of...
Run this a little bit. I'm pretty sure there isn't something that requires S-rank authority, but even so.
At you, though.
Alright, any more opened up? Alright, I'll see that one for too long then. Oh right, this one. I almost don't want to select this one. Well, I don't know. Lawrence took an interest in Marianne because of her appearance, so I don't know. I'm hesitant to do this because I kind of want Marianne to end up with Ash, but we'll see what this final one has to say for itself.
Ah, Marianne, I've been meaning to thank you. The books that you lent me have proved most fascinating. Would you permit me to offer you tea as a token of my gratitude?
I'm a little busy right now. Maybe later tonight?
Of course. I will look forward to it.
Thank you for inviting me over.
Certainly. Thank you for coming. Oh, and please, relax. This is no formal occasion.
Oh, this tea tastes so good.
Doesn't it just? This is my absolute favorite. I'm pleased you like it. This pastry may suit your palate also. It is commonly paired with this tea in my homeland.
Ah, it's sweet. It complements the astringency of the tea.
The what? Oh, hang on a minute. What is that word? Slightly acidic or bitter. Huh. Or sharpness. Huh. I did not know that that was a word. Huh. Fire Emblem is teaching me grammar. What the hell has this world come to?
You have exquisite taste, and there is plenty more where that came from. We simply must do this again.
You want to spend more time with me?
Naturally.
Well, that's... Actually, there's something I need to say.
Yes? What is it?
I've been keeping this from you for a while. It's about my crest. It's just terrible.
Please, that's quite enough.
Oh.
You're trembling. If uttering this secret hurts you, then I have no desire to hear it.
It's just...
Your smile is a greater gift to me than any truth. Whatever you have hitherto concealed, I am certain it is essential to you, and I do wish to know it. But not until the day arrives when you can tell me with a smile on your face. I am not the sort of man to prize my own knowledge over others' happiness, you know. Besides, the mystery is part of your charm.
You're funny, Lawrence.
There, that's what I mean. Your beauty is always captivated, but that smile truly warms my heart.
This is the first time I've smiled in so long, and I have your kindness to thank for that.
As I've said, you are perfect just as you are. But I suppose I can take a little credit. Yes, your radiant smile shall illuminate all the world. With me by your side, you will not be able to help it.
I'm looking forward to that.
Okay, I guess it wouldn't be the worst thing if you two ended up together. I suppose it wouldn't be the worst thing. So, let's get to combat. Okay, let's get to teaching first. Fine! I'll do the teaching. Besides, I need to work on Lawrence's writing skill.
That was adequate.
Ah, close. But, actually, what does he need for it? So close. Actually, I might not. Actually, yeah, he'll be pushed over the edge this next time. All I'll need to do is send him into combat. How decent are you with heavy armor? I'm not gonna worry about that then. I'll just keep you as a pally. Meantime, I guess I can have you work on this a little bit.
I see how the...
Just in case you need something to break armor. May as well. Actually, I should have worked on your authority skill. I should work on that anyway. Speaking of authority skill, you should work on that.
I'll do my best with this.
No extra ability from it? Surprising. Still. And so that I'm not completely neglecting everybody else. Just in case I wanted it to be something else.
Huh.
May as well work on your bow skill a little bit. Actually, no. Let's get your authority up a little further.
I have... I got it. You're...
Alright, that should put you over the edge. And in terms of group tasks, I'll keep that going.
Professor.
That was the plan. Oh, what might this be? Lawrence? Well, Linhart. Why do I keep mixing those two names up? I am the worst. What might this be? Ah, okay. This I've seen.
Look at our excellent results.
I'm a quick study.
Alrighty. That should be enough for Dorothea, at least, to become a warlock. So let's see to that real quick. Do I have a... Let's see, I should have a... I don't have a seal for her. That's a hilarious look for Dorothea. It's tempting, actually, but for now, let's... Actually, if I'm running low on supplies, I think I know what I need to do to fix that. I just need to go through and actually sell the booleans that have been building. Yeah, that have been building up. That is how it's pronounced, right? Because when I hear boolean, I think programming, and I know that's not right, technically. Still.
I passed thanks to you, Professor.
Alright, greatly increased defense. Always good. So, while I'm thinking about it, I may as well sell everything I got when it comes to that. Oh yeah, I need to figure out what I'm doing with all these. Oh yeah, and these are special ones that I got by virtue of the new DLC. Alright, let's... Holy crap! I'm not gonna be at a loss for resources for a while. Jeez. Now, as for what everyone else has got equipped, is there anything valuable? A few intermediate seals that I'm probably not going to use anymore. A couple of booleans. A few booleans, actually. I really should go back and sort through everyone's inventory. Honestly, given the circumstances, in order to ensure that my inventory stays clean, I'm tempted to fill up all of my mage's inventories with nothing but vulneraries, just to make sure that I can actually continue sifting through. So, this is a new auxiliary battle for me. Let's see what it's got to say for itself. I heard that there's a new song associated with these, so definitely curious. Assuming it'll ever load up. There you go. Alright, what kind of battle are we looking at? Rout the enemy, split into two groups. Substantial number of units. So it looks like, yeah, very much focused into two different groups. Do I want to keep this arrangement? I feel like I'd get more if I swapped in a couple more people who need experience. But I'm trying to think of who best. Because the problem is that this is intended for people that are level 31. And so I guess... Actually, there aren't too many people that are actually 31. So I guess since this is my first time actually looking at this... Okay, so am I okay with this arrangement? Actually, yeah, this is a fine arrangement. And no inventories are... Actually, let's sort through inventories, actually. Well, I've got an excuse to. Oh, you've got the experience gem? Okay, that should change. That's why you're doing so well. To my point, let's fill up your inventory with vulneraries, because why the hell not? This is so stupid. But if it works, I guess I can't complain too much. So stupid. Why am I doing this? You know why I'm doing it? Because it's funny. What kind of weapon should I give you? I don't have silver gauntlets yet? Let's change that.
Well,
It's not as if I can't afford to splurge on weapons.
is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Come back.
Didn't think there would be brave gauntlets, given the circumstances. Actually, in the meantime... Oops. Ah, heck. Wrong button, again. Oh yeah, I need to go mess with items, that's the thing. Who did I have you assigned to? Oh yeah, Hilda. Alright, wrong place. Oh, Felix doesn't have the Aegis shield equipped? Well, skill experience is the most important thing right now, so... Actually, I think while I'm thinking about it, let's go through and make sure everyone has what belongs to them. Because you always take the Aegis shield. Flame needs the staff. Oh, this is linked to the crest of Gloucester. Actually, I can have Lysithea take that. Since that it technically works for her. And then Sedith needs that lance. Actually, I need to outfit him with a lot now that I look at it. Wait, you really don't have the skill to use the Spear of Assault? Okay then. I know what I need to work on then. Is that every important weapon? Yeah, it looks like everything's taken care of. It's just a matter of figuring out all this. Actually, given the circumstances, I might be able to actually get Shamir to where she can be useful. Let's give her the experience gem. Alrighty then. Let's get ourselves killed.
Shall we?
What's my strategy?
Oh wow, that's a lot of magic.
Ready.
Let's not mince words with them. It's overkill, but let's do it.
For a secret scheme. You got yourself killed.
I'm not sure I would call that a secret scheme, but it's certainly an effective one.
An offensive sight! Our quarrel wasn't personal.
Good work.
Hey, look at you.
Look at him indeed.
Shall we?
Let's make this quick.
Oh my gosh, this is amazing!
My orders?
Steady now.
Alright, a bunch of magical weirdos. Let's take them out.
Still alive.
I feel fantastic and I'm still alive.
Leave it to me. Can't afford to lose.
So that's why those keep appearing.
I'll do my best. I'm your girl.
Just to build up your own experience a little bit, why not?
Thanks for that.
Ow. That actually hurt a lot. Going into the forest, eh? And so did that assassin. We'll need the Avatar of Death to deal with him.
Now is the time to master this.
Alrighty. Marianne, you need to work on your skills. Take a shot.
I must keep going.
Good work. Very good work.
I feel a little stronger.
Was any of this worth it?
It will be. In time. Nice shot. Oh, wow. That's a surprising amount of avoid. And take a stab.
I'll tolerate no obstacle.
Ah, nice. I can make you into a Dark Knight now.
Me.
I'll take my useful trinket and go.
That helps.
A knight. Probably a paladin, actually, but you get the point.
That helps.
You don't have a lot in the way of flexible... You actually don't have a lot in the way of healing, do you, Marianne? Alright, Leone, can you get a hit in? Ooh!
Got your back. Don't underestimate us.
Nice.
Not what I was hoping for.
Yeah, I can imagine.
I've got no time for mercy. Guess all that time wasn't wasted.
Yeah, work on your authority skill a little bit.
Oh, I got it.
Good work.
I am not well pleased.
I just realized we don't have a lot of healers for that group. The only one who can heal is Lysithea.
No chance.
I'm trying to think of who I would swap out. Maybe have Ignatz move in one direction and Annette another. Rude, sir. Good thing I had experienced people come in. Alright, press on.
Ooh, nice.
Who's going after? Ah, Brawler. Yeah, I should have rallied. Oh wow, got even more charges than Aura now? Get him!
This is for the best, right?
Nicely done. Soften him up.
More. A nobleman does his duty.
Useful.
I'm sorry.
So. Worth the risk. Oh wow. One away. Why did I waste Aura on a 1 health unit? Yeah, I think I'm gonna stop after this.
I want to learn even more.
Yep, I'm stronger now. I didn't even know I cared this much.
Surprised you managed to dodge, honestly. Alright, what kind of enemies we got left? Not many, actually. Let's draw one of them out with Lawrence.
I must pull through.
Or I guess Byleth works too.
Thank you.
Ah, okay. Huh, is the AI actually being smart? Looks like it changed target once that I healed Byleth up. But whatever the case may be, let's get him up a little more. Take him down.
For the future of Vodland.
No time to slow down.
Good work.
This success will translate to victory.
Actually, out of curiosity, what was your special ability? Ah, double skill experience. That was lucky. Ow, that actually hurt a lot. Where's the wyvern going? Well, wherever they're going, take it out.
Strategy in motion.
That was cool.
I fought and won.
Surprisingly high movement. It's like they aren't being constrained by the terrain. Good work.
Never let your guard down.
Alright, Lawrence, take a stab at him.
Too close for my liking.
What's my strategy?
soften him up with this.
This is for the best, right?
That was
Decent
an odd
form.
battle cry.
Sorry.
Alrighty then. Cute. Ah, silver sword.
Hold a grudge if you must. We're all desperate, aren't we?
It's not what I expected, but I'll take it.
Appreciate it.
Actually, before I do that, let's give Lysithea a chance to get a little more experience.
Thanks.
And we're good.
Thought you could best me? My skills are rising to my status.
Alrighty. It's a good thing I got the DLC. I get the feeling I'm gonna need these in order to keep my... Well, I get the feeling I'm gonna need these auxiliary battles when I get to maddening difficulty. Still, I think that's gonna be off... Wait, I can keep going on them? They're endless? Oh. Now I'm... Wait, Conan Tower again? Intriguing. Well, for now, I'm gonna call it there because I've been at this for quite a while now, and honestly, probably be good if I stepped away for a while. So, given my plan, well, given where we are right now, we're getting pretty close to the defense of Garreg Mach. So what we're gonna do is I'm going to grind the last two of these auxiliary battles off stream. And once that I do that, I guess tomorrow when I come back from work, we will go straight into it. Hopefully it'll continue to be interesting, and yeah, I don't know, it's been strangely relaxing just doing these on stream. I don't know why. Maybe just the fact that I'm actually being forced to pay attention to them, pay more attention to it, and don't necessarily have something going on in the background. Forced to articulate my point. I don't know, that could be it actually. Whatever the case may be, I'm grateful to have done this, so even if it wasn't necessarily the most eventful stream, I'm glad to have done this, so for now, I'm gonna go have dinner, so I'll see you all later.